Dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss a lesson which is in your syllabus, that is a short story, The Necklace. First of all, I will advise you, my students, to open your book and take a pen and a copy in your hand and take down the notes, the word meanings which will come in the lesson. So far as the short story is concerned, we have done the prose almost most of the poems. Now coming on the one of the most important genres of English, that is short story. In उर्दू में इसको अफसाना कहते हैं. तो what is a short story? I will tell you in brief. A short story is a piece of prose also. It is a fiction and it has limited characters. It can be read in one sitting and it has a limited number of words, and we read it for enjoyment, and it reflects the issues of the society, or we can say it is the reflection of the life. ये जिंदगी की तस्वीर कशी कर रही है. And there is also use of symbols. We can get maximum out of minimum. So far as The Necklace short story is concerned, it is written by a French writer, Guy de Maupassant. What he is putting in this very lesson, he is through this necklace, he wants us to show the norms of the society, of the French society. जैसा हमने देखा है हमारी उर्दू में प्रेमचंद ने, कृष्णचंद ने, उन्होंने भी कुछ अफसाने लिखे, तो उनमें उसके हिंदुस्तान की जो ज़िंदगी है, हिंदुस्तान की सोसाइटी में, समाज में जो ज़िंदगी है, उसके मुतालिक हमने उस पर बहुत से मौज़ूआत पे उन्होंने कलम उठाया. तो so far as the necklace is concerned, the necklace is the symbol of richness. This is the symbol of materialism. तो इस नेकलेस में एक लड़की की कहानी होती है, उसका नाम है मैटिल्डा. And she is the main character here. And there is one more character, that is her friend, Madame Loisel, Madame Forrester. Madame Forrester, she is her friend. So what is in this very, and there is one more character, that is her husband, Loisel, her husband. This Matilda happens to be an unhappy girl because she was living a poor life. वो गरीब लड़की थी, वो गरीबी की जिंदगी गुजार रही थी, and she has big dreams but no means to realize those dreams, which is the cause of her unhappiness. Matilda is invited to a grand party. Then she had no beautiful dress. She had no jewelries to wear there. So what she did, she borrows a necklace from her friend, from her classmate, Madame Forrester. And what happens later? She loses that necklace in the party, and that creates the trouble for her throughout the life. So there is a lesson for we people, that she borrowed the necklace from her friend and she and she loses it. So we found that she was not content with the life. वो जिंदगी से सहमत नहीं थी. अल्लाह ने जो उसको दिया था वो उस पर खुश नहीं थी, इसीलिए वो हमेशा नाखुश रही. So for going to the text, what we will read here. So she was one of those pretty young ladies born as if through an error of destiny into a family of clerks. She had no dowry, no hopes, no means of becoming known. She loved and married by a man, either rich or distinguished. And she allowed herself to marry a petty clerk in the office of Board of Education. She was simple, but she was unhappy. She, who is she? She is here Matilda. She was one of the most prettiest girls. And she was as if she thinks that as if she was an error of destiny. वो अपने आप को किस्मत की वो अपने जन्म को अपना बदकिस्मती समझती थी. She was born in a family of clerks in the middle class family. She has no dowry. She has no means of becoming known. वो मशहूर बनना चाहती थी लेकिन उसके लिए ज़राया नहीं थे. So she loved a man who was not so rich, or he was a clerk, a middle class person. Here petty means, here's a word petty. Petty means small. So she married a petty clerk because she has no dowry. The clerk was working in the Board of Education. So Matilda was simple, but she was unhappy. She suffered insistently, feeling herself born for all delicacies and luxuries. She suffered insistently. Insistently means continuously. Insistently means continuously. And herself born for all delicacies and luxuries. She was striving for the fineness and the richness. She suffered from the poverty of her apartments, the shabbily walls and the worn chair. वो हमेशा अपने घर जो apartment means here a flat, her house. वो इनसे बहुत ही नाखुश थी क्योंकि she was suffered from the shabbily walls and the worn chair. There was the shabbily means the dirty walls and the worn chair, old used chairs, used furniture. All those things tortured and angered her. तो वो चीज़ें इसको बहुत ही तकलीफ दे रही थी क्योंकि उसके घर में इस अयाशी के सामान नहीं थे. When she seated herself for the dinner opposite to her husband, who uncovered the tureen with a delighted ear, saying, "Oh, the good pot pie, I know nothing better than that." So, जैसा कि एक दफ़ा उसके शवहर ने उसके सामने एक डिश लाई, तो उसने कहा, हाँ मैं इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं जानती है क्योंकि मेरे पास कुछ नहीं है. She would think of the elegant dinners for shivering silver, and she thought of the exquisite food served in the marvelous dishes. वो ख्वाब देख रही थी किस चीज की? of the graceful dishes, silver dishes and lovely food. वो ये ख्वाब देख रही थी कि हमारे घर में भी ऐसा खाना हो. She had never frocks. She had neither frocks nor jewels, nothing. उसके पास न कपड़े पहनने के लिए थे, and she loved only those things what she had. So we find here that she was a materialistic kind of woman. She had a rich friend, a schoolmate at the convent, who she did not like to visit. वो उसकी एक फ्रेंड थी, उसका नाम था वो एक फ्रेंड थी, तो वो इसके स्कूल टाइम से जानती थी. she did not like to visit her. वो उसके घर नहीं जाना चाहती थी. क्यों नहीं जाना चाहती थी? She suffered so much when she returned. She wept for the whole day from the despair and disappointment. जब भी वो कभी कभार उसके घर जाती थी तो वापस आने पे शी वाज डिस्ट्रेस्ड एंड डिसअपॉइंटमेंट. डिस्ट्रेस मीन्स हियर डिसअपियर मीन्स डिस्पेयर मीन्स डिस्ट्रेस. डिस्पेयर मीन्स डिस्ट्रेस एंड डिसअपॉइंट मीन्स अपसेट. वो मायूस रहती थी, वो जिंदगी से वो निराश होती थी. हियर ही सेड, one evening her husband returned elated bearings in his hand a large envelope. Here he said, here is something for you. एक शाम उसके शवहर ने उसके लिए एक बड़ा लिफाफा लाया और कहा, अरे आप देखिए, there is something for you, आपके लिए मैंने कुछ लाया. She quickly drew out a printed card on which were inscribed these words. So वहां कुछ जब उसने कार्ड को खोल लिया तो उसने ये वर्ड्स देखे थे, द मिनिस्टर ऑफ पब्लिक इंस्ट्रक्शन एंड मैम जॉर्ज रैम्पफेंडियो आस्क द ओनर ऑफ Monsieur and Madam Lucille's company Monday evening January 18 at the minister's. So it was an invitation card. ये एक invitation card था जो minister of public instruction की तरफ से आया था, उसके लिए एक दावतनामा था. That was happened to be on the evening 18th January. So here we can say there is M and MME. M means here Monsieur. Monsieur means it is a title for a man in French. And this MME, it is madam for the woman, for the title of a woman. So instead of being delighted as her husband had hoped, she threw the invitation spitefully upon the table, murmuring, what do you suppose I want with this? तो instead of being delighted, उसके शवहर ने ये होप किया था, ये उम्मीद लगाई थी कि वो खुश हो जाएगी, लेकिन उसने उस इन्विटेशन कार्ड को गुस्से में ऐसे वहां नीचे टेबल पे फेंक दिया. एंड सेड इन अ स्लो वॉइस, मर्मरिंग, व्हाट डू यू सपोज आई वांट विद दिस? आप इससे क्या चाहते हैं, मैं क्या कर सकता हूं इसको? बट माय डियरी, आई थॉट इट वुड मेक यू हैप्पी. You never go out and this is an occasion and a fine one. लेकिन मेरी प्यारी, आपको क्या है, आप कभी बाहर नहीं जाती. आई थॉट ये आपके लिए एक चांस बनता है कि आप बाहर जाएंगे. Everybody wishes one and it is very select. Not many are given to employees. You will see the whole official world there. You will be there. ये मौके दूसरों लोगों को नहीं मिलते हैं, लेकिन आपको ये चांस मिल गया तो आपको वहां बहुत से लोग देखेंगे. There will be a grand function at the minister's house. She looked at him with an irritated eye. तो उसने उसको बहुत ही गुस्से में देखा. Irritated means, here's the word irritated means angered. Irritated means angered. तो गुस्से में उसकी तरफ उसने देखा. And declared impatiently, what do you suppose I have to wear to such a thing as that? तो आप क्या चाहते हैं, मैं क्या उस दिन पहनूंगा, मुझे पहनने के लिए कुछ नहीं है. He had not thought of that. He stammered. लेकिन उसके शवहर ने ये नहीं सोचा था. He stammered. Stammered means fumbled. वो रुक गया, वो कुछ हकला गया. Fumbled. Stammered. Stammered means fumbled. Fumbled. You will take down these notes, these words. Why? The dress you wear when we go to the theater, it seems very pretty to me.